Have you ever wondered about the evolution of the spaces we inhabit, the buildings we marvel at, the cities we thrive in? Have you ever pondered what shapes these architectural wonders? Our journey begins in the prehistoric era, where early humans were creating architectural masterpieces with tools and techniques that were, in their simplicity, astoundingly sophisticated. Consider Stonehenge and Silbury Hill in England, two magnificent structures that still stand as a testament to the architectural prowess of our ancestors. From there, we traverse the sands of time to ancient Egypt, a civilization known for its grandeur and opulence. Here, monumental pyramids and temples were erected, not only as places of worship and burial, but also as a symbol of the power and wealth of the pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians employed innovative engineering techniques to construct these massive structures, setting a high bar for the architects and builders who would follow in their footsteps. From the dawn of civilization, architecture has been a testament to human ingenuity and creativity. As we journey forward in time, we arrive at the classical era, a period that left an indelible mark on architectural design. The Greek period brought forth the architectural orders of Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, each with their unique characteristics, which shaped the aesthetics of structures far and wide. The Hellenistic period, following the Greek era, saw the spread of these styles across vast territories, influencing the architectural landscapes of diverse cultures. It was a time of grandeur, with magnificent structures that embodied the ideals of beauty and harmony. Then came the Romans, who took the baton and ran with it, introducing a host of innovations. They were masters of concrete, using it to construct awe-inspiring edifices that still stand today. Roman architecture was characterized by its ornate decorations, intricate mosaics, and the introduction of the arch and the dome, elements that would become staples in the architectural world. The classical era, with its grandeur and innovation, set the stage for the evolution of architectural styles. The fusion of Eastern and Western architectural traditions during the Byzantine period brought about a new era of architectural design. This period, which spanned from the 4th to the 15th centuries, witnessed the birth of iconic domed structures and intricate mosaics. The use of domes in buildings, an innovation largely attributed to this era, revolutionized the way structures were designed and built. The concept of mosaics was also expanded, creating vibrant, detailed images that adorned the walls of many Byzantine structures, adding a sense of depth and richness to their interiors. As we transition into the medieval period, we see the emergence of the Romanesque architecture style. This style, prevalent from the 6th to the 11th centuries, was characterized by heavy, stocky structures featuring rounded arches. The Romanesque style, with its thick walls and large towers, lent itself to the creation of fortresses and castles, embodying a sense of strength and stability that was central to the medieval era. The Byzantine and medieval architectures, with their distinct styles, added rich layers to the tapestry of architectural history. The evolution of architecture continued, taking on new forms and styles, from Gothic to Rococo. As the Middle Ages came to a close, a new architectural style swept across Europe. The Gothic style, known for its pointed arches, ribbed vaults, and flying buttresses, brought a sense of verticality and lightness to buildings. It was as if structures were reaching for the heavens, embodying the era's religious fervor. This style dominated the landscape, particularly in church and cathedral designs, for several centuries. Then, as we moved into the 15th century, the Renaissance brought a renewed interest in the classical styles of ancient Greece and Rome. Architects, inspired by the symmetry, proportion, and geometry of these ancient civilizations, began to incorporate these elements into their designs. The Renaissance style was characterized by its emphasis on harmony and order, a stark contrast to the more ornate Gothic style. As we ventured into the 17th century, the Baroque style emerged, characterized by its grandeur, drama, and opulence. Architects used complex shapes, large-scale ceiling frescoes, and elaborate ornamentation to create a sense of awe and spectacle. Baroque architecture was often used to signify power and control, particularly by the Catholic Church and the monarchy. As the Baroque era waned, a more playful and delicate style took its place. The Rococo style, originating in France during the early 18th century, was marked by its light, elegant, and decorative approach. Rococo architecture, with its pastel colors, intricate details, and curving forms, brought a sense of whimsy and charm to the architectural landscape. Each of these styles, with their unique characteristics, contributed to the ever-evolving narrative of architecture. As we move into the modern era, architecture takes on new dimensions, reflecting societal changes and technological advancements. Starting with neoclassicism in the late 18th century, we see a revival of Greco-Roman grandeur. This style emphasizes symmetry, simplicity, and grandeur, with buildings often adorned with columns, pediments, and detailed friezes, a nod to the architectural prowess of ancient civilizations. Moving into the late 19th century, Art Nouveau emerges as an artistic rebellion against the Industrial Revolution's mass-produced designs. This style is characterized by its organic, flowing lines and incorporation of natural elements like flowers and animals. It's like walking into a whimsical dream where architecture and nature intertwine in the most enchanting ways. Then comes the Beaux Arts style, popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This style is all about elaborate decoration, grandiosity, and a liberal application of Greek and Roman architectural elements. Beaux-Arts buildings are like grand stages, where every element is designed to impress and awe. Neo-Gothic, also known as Victorian Gothic, follows next, and it's a throwback to the medieval Gothic style. But this time, it's combined with the industrial era's new technologies. Picture the grand cathedrals of the past, but now with the power of the modern age, boasting intricate designs, pointed arches, and soaring spires. And finally, we reach the Roaring Twenties and the era of Art Deco. This style reflects the optimism, prosperity, and technological progress of the time. Art Deco is characterized by geometric shapes, bold colors, and lavish ornamentation. It's a celebration of the machine age, with buildings resembling towering stacks of luxury and elegance. The modern era brought with it an explosion of architectural styles, each reflecting the zeitgeist of its time. The postmodern era ushered in a period of architectural experimentation, breaking away from tradition and embracing diversity. As we move into the latter half of the 20th century, architecture took a turn towards modernism. This style was characterized by a rejection of ornamentation and a focus on functionality and simplicity. Modernist architects like Ludwig Mies van der Rohe championed the principle of less is more, creating buildings that were sleek, clean, and minimalist. But as we moved further into the 20th century, a reaction against the perceived sterility and uniformity of modernism emerged. This was the postmodern era, a period characterized by a return to ornamentation and a celebration of diversity and complexity. Postmodern architecture, with its playful use of forms and historical references, broke away from the rigid rules of modernism. Architects like Robert Venturi and Charles Moore led this movement, designing buildings that were eclectic, colorful, and rich in symbolism. Following this, we saw the rise of neo-modernism, a style that blended the simplicity and functionality of modernism with the complexity and diversity of postmodernism. Neo-modernist architects like Zaha Hadid and Frank Gehry created structures that were both functional and aesthetically interesting, incorporating organic forms and expressive designs. Finally, we arrive at the most recent architectural style, parametricism. This style utilizes computer algorithms and software to create buildings that are intricate and highly detailed. Architects like Patrick Schumacher and Mark Forns have embraced this style, creating designs that are not only innovative but also sustainable and efficient. The postmodern era and beyond have seen the boundaries of architecture pushed, resulting in a plethora of diverse and innovative designs. Our journey through the evolution of architecture has been a testament to human creativity and innovation. We've seen the humble beginnings of prehistoric times, where structures like Stonehenge and Silbury Hill hinted at the architectural marvels to come. Ancient Egypt's monumental pyramids and temples showcased the innovative engineering techniques of the time. We then ventured into the classical era, where Greek, Hellenistic, and Roman architectural styles reigned supreme, leaving an indelible mark on building design. The Byzantine period gave us a fusion of Eastern and Western architectural traditions, culminating in domed structures and intricate mosaics. The medieval Romanesque architecture, with its heavy, stocky structures and rounded arches, paved the way for the Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and Rococo styles, each with their unique features and influences. Then we traversed the modern era, exploring the Art Nouveau, Beaux-Arts, Neo-Gothic, Art Deco, and Modernist styles, before delving into the postmodern, neo-modernist, and parametricism styles. From the dawn of civilization to the present day, the evolution of architecture tells the story of humanity's unending quest for beauty, functionality, and expression.